Given how long it's been, I think it's fair that this video needed to be made. While I don't get too many comments about it, I do see people asking about progress with the Fatal Files and where it's been after so long. It has been 3 years since it's been announced, so it only feels fair to tell you how things have been going with the mod and how the structure of the mod has changed going forward. To start off, while progress has been slow, it's actually been going very decently with the structure of the mod we have going forward. I'd say that the first release is about 70 to 80% done, and all that's really left to do is I have a few things left to finish on my side of like the workload. Coding's been going really well, and like builds are starting to be produced, and almost all of the songs are finished. There's only a few that are being slightly tweaked. But even then, by the time that those are done, my side of the work will also be finished, so we'd be really close to getting the thing out. Now, some of you may be asking me why it's taken so long and why it's been so slow with development. Well, there are a few things that do lead up to that, and I would say that one of them is the fact that I personally have been doing every single bit of the artwork for the mod. Like all the animation, all of the sprite work, and even the directing as well, as is obvious, has been handled specifically by me. So I've been working on everything since the beginning, and even though that is stressful, I would rather prefer it because one, I do enjoy working on the artwork for the mod, and two, this is a mod specifically about the most canon version of Fatal that you will ever see in really anything. So it would make sense that the most accurate appearance of him character-wise is also the most accurate appearance of him, like visually. Second of all, like most projects, we've run into a few snags here and there regarding like some of the team members have left, some of the songs have needed to be redone, like stress all and over, but like we've been closer ever since changing the structure of the mod recently. So we are closer than it has ever been to being viable to be released soon. And now the main reason that it has taken so long previously is due to the original structure of the mod. Originally, the mod was going to be released as one giant pack. Kind of think about like how Mario's Madness' second update was, with like a lot of songs compared to the first release, except that's the first release. But after talking with after like going over it myself and with most of the main team members, I realized this was a incredibly stupid idea and would be incredibly stressful on me and the coders, so we decided to change it. And the new structure of the mod specifically is going to be split into two. So the mod will be split into two specific parts, Part 1 and Part 2, or as you would call them, Update 1 and Update 2. These specific parts will be what was intended for the first release, but more convenient for both players and for us working. So if you're thinking like that there isn't what you expected in the first part, most likely it will appear in the second part and will definitely not be skipped over. Overall, this has seemed like an incredibly good idea because now that the mod is incredibly close to being finished, where like most of the songs are basically all done in like the visual and musical aspect. So this has been definitely a really good start for like really good progress. And finally, you probably are itching to ask, when is the mod coming out? I mean, yes, it's been 3 years, and even though I say that we're really close, I still cannot give a solid release date. However, given how progress has been going, I am pretty confident that it will be released this year, in 2025. We are aiming for a summer release, but if we can't do that, then we will still try and get it out before 2026. If we are still slow on that, I will compensate by teasing something from the first release so that you aren't all starved for content. At the end of the day, while this is a big project, we're still doing this for free, meaning that we can't really go incredibly fast without it like cutting into our own days. And we want to have this thing be really quality for everyone that has been waiting, so that kind of costs like how fast we are able to make it. But when the mod does release, I and the team really hope that you all think it was worth the wait and that you will enjoy what we have got to show you. This is all I wanted to mention for this little progress update. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.